See, this point that I'm mentioning, that I'm going to point now, is what we call haya. The level of dignity. So I want to address this clearly to us all. We can question the integrity of what kind of a dress we should wear. How far can I cut my shirt off for it to be halal? What kind of a dress can a woman wear? Does it have to be loose? Can it be tight? What if it's tight over here and loose over here? Those can all be discussed, and I'm not going to discuss it tonight. I want to establish a principle that you and I need to focus on, which is the principle of dignity. The principle of chastity. These are principles. What does it mean? Dignity, chastity. See, if I say I see a woman come in front of me and she's talking to me and she's got a certain demeanor. Demeanor means the way she talks, the way she stands, the way she looks, the way she moves her shoulders. You'll see that, wow, this woman is very dignified. How she's elegant in her movements, but she's telling you, back off, I'm dignified. Then there's a woman wearing full hijab, but she's not dignified. She's got a rough edge to her. She's talking to you. You can tell that if you ever snapped a finger, she'll come right at you. And she's ready to go. So, oh, that's not dignified. She's telling you, I'm behind this garb, but it's probably because it's a culture thing. But the way I'm carrying myself is like this. Now let's go for the men, the same thing. You'll find some men in front of women, you'll see that they look down. They're very dignified. When women come by, they carry themselves. They're so, not only dignified among the women, they're dignified among the men. I'll give you an example. I was at the Fairland Club, on Saturday nights we have the programs, and one of the brothers was saying, brother, come and help me, show me how to do a certain exercise, to lift weights. I said, no problem. So as he is now on the bench, and he's doing the exercise, he was wearing, shorts up to his knees, and when he sat down, his shorts went up a little bit, a couple of inches from his knees. And every second he kept pushing it down to his knees. I said, subhanAllah, look, I'm a man. I'm a brother. But he's so concerned about that short that he's wearing, which is crossing his knees, that while he's sitting on this bench, he doesn't want that short to go further than his knee. He keeps pushing it. I said, now that's dignity. That's dignified. He doesn't have to. He can say, look, you're a brother. And of course, even between brothers, we have to cover ourselves properly. But the point is, it's a dignified character. When a person is in the shower, he's among the brothers, he covers himself. It's dignified. He says, Sharia may allow me to show my chest to you. But no, I feel ashamed to show it. Unless I have to, I won't show it to you. That's dignity. When a woman does that, and a man does that, there's a level of dignity, which is where when we talk about Ahlul Bayt, 100% each and every one of us, if I mention one name, Fatima al-Zahra, salamullahi alayha, salawat ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Pretty much I can say, because I can speak on your behalf, guaranteed, one of the first things that comes to your mind is dignity. Don't even use adjectives about her that create a sense of what we call ignobility, if you want to call it. No. I remember Shaykh Mutahari, in his writing about the Islamic modest dress, mentioned that Fatima al-Zahra salamullahi alayha used to share the chores with Imam Ali alayhi salam. And Imam Ali alayhi salam used to go to the well to pick up the water. Once Imam was traveling and he was on a battle, going at a battlefield, and Fatima al-Zahra salamullahi alayha in her home went to the well to collect the water, and the water was so heavy that when she carried it on her shoulder, it created a mark as on her shoulder of the strap. People commented that to Shaykh Mutahari, that even this to us appears to be having an issue of dignity. So don't say it. Subhanallah. He's mentioning the truth. But subhanallah. Now you might say, is this paranoia? Are we being excessive? Is this extremism? No, it's not extremism. It's dignified. And where is dignity come? Dignity is at the level where you're practical, you're pragmatic, you're functioning fully, you are totally engaged, you're able to submit totally to the will of Allah, but you're dignified. Meaning you haven't locked yourself out, you haven't become antisocial, you haven't gone into a room and no one looks at you in order for you to maintain your dignity. Oh no, you are working, you're in the heart of humanity, but the world sees you with dignity. That's why I say to the sisters and the brothers, our dress should be dignified. Not only the dress, how we walk, how we talk. Adam alayhi salam was asked, remember he was given 3 options, haya, deen, or aql. He says, I want aql. He says, why do you want aql? Jibreel is asking. He says, because aql, when I use my mind, my haya which is my dignity, my shame, will come into vision. And my deen, which is my rituals and how I submit to Allah, will come into vision because of aql. What you find is when aql is engaged, haya comes into play.